Understand this way, energy. So, I'm going to align your energy in the spiritual world that you'll become powerful, powerful beings. And you'll be able to utilize that in your daily life. And you'll be bettering your lives, you'll be bettering your jobs, bettering your health, bettering your relation. Every area of your life will tremendously increase. And so, let me begin. Let me first deal with the negativities, because I dealt with things, in the home, I dealt with other things. I think now let's start with how to better yourself. Now, remember, when I give you particular days, then this must be followed. I tell you to do it on a Monday and you do it on a Tuesday, not good. If I say Monday, do it on Monday. If I say Thursday, do it on Thursday, because there is a purpose and a rhyme and a reason I say that. I don't always have time to explain everything, because I don't want to get into long explanations. I'll make it short, simple, sweet. So you take this away and you apply it. This method that I'm giving you next must be applied on a Monday or a Thursday only. And it needs to apply once a month only. And yes, you can do it more than once. You can repeat it monthly, or you can repeat it every few months. That's entirely up to you. This is what you need for this method. This is a special bath, and this bath is bath of abundance. Okay, so before you start this, what you need, the items. The items you can purchase from many regular stores or Amazon. You need Florida water. Florida water, for those of you who don't live in Florida, and when I first came across this, I was like, what the heck is Florida water? Because is it like beach on Florida or something? But no, Florida water is a perfume. It's something that you scent your bath with. So you get this Florida water. You then get next essential oil called neroli, or you can substitute this with jasmine essential oil. You have to then get another essential oil called cinnamon. Cinnamon is something as a spice. You find it in cakes and things and food. Then you need to get yourself 3 big green candles. When I say big candles, they could be about medium-sized green candles. Get yourself 3 mid-sized green candles. Preferably, I suggest a jar so they don't fall all over the place and, kind of have, this wax all over your bathroom, candle wax. And then try to get some rose flower petals. All these things, as I said, are available from Amazon, or they can be purchased from a local store. I know that Walmart has cinnamon, and Walmart doesn't have Florida water. Walmart doesn't have neroli oil, but Walmart does have jasmine essential oil. Other item, Walmart does have green candles, but Walmart doesn't have the rest. So you're going to have to find the rest somewhere else, a health food store, etc. So what I want you to do is go into your bathroom on a Monday night, listen carefully, Monday night or Thursday night. Go into your bathroom quietly. This doesn't need to be discussed with any member of the family. You're going to have your regular bath. You take your items in your bath, you fill your bathtub. You close, you put the plug on. UK's, everybody in UK and France got the bath. Every house has a bath over there. Over here, slightly different. Some houses have bathtubs, others don't. If you don't have a bathtub, you can use a bucket or a container. Fill that container with water. So, next, you add 2-3 drops from the Florida water into the bath or your container. Neroli, 2 or 3 drops. Cinnamon, 2 or 3 drops. You light your candles. Boom. Candles are lit up. Rose petals into the water. Okay, your bathtub water is full. Remember, there is no salt in this one. No salt is involved. So after you do this, there is one more item, and the item I didn't put over here in my notes actually is raw honey. Get yourself raw honey, 1 tablespoon, large tablespoon. Let me write this down over here. 1 tablespoon of raw honey. Now, if you don't have raw honey, I myself, I'm kind of like used to eating brown sugar in the house. Sugar cane sugar. You can use that as a substitute. You can use a sugar cane sugar as a substitute, 1 spoon into your bath. Okay, like I said before, if you don't have a bathtub, all these items go into your container. Okay, you light your candles. Boom, your candles are lit up. If you can buy beeswax candles, great. If you cannot buy beeswax, then you can get regular candles. Okay, you're done with putting the cinnamon oil. Your bath is nicely filled up. You added your honey or your sugar into it. And if you don't even have the both, you can put maple syrup. 1 spoon of maple syrup, add that in there. If you don't have the 2 of the items, maple syrup is a good replacement as well, but not white sugar. Don't think, oh, I can just stick white sugar in there. No, don't do that, because we're talking about natural stuff over here. Maple syrup is natural, sugar is natural. Then we have honey is natural. Very important to stick to the instructions. Okay, after that, what you do is you must have a written statement in front of you, because you're going to forget. So write this down. And this is what you're going to do. You're going to look intently into the water. The water is now ready. Container or tub. Water is ready. Look intently into the container. But what you're going to, first you prime yourself. You're going to say, now this is what you're going to say. I am destined to do great things. I am from a winning family. I am unique. I am free. I am very special. I am a great person. I am abundance. I welcome abundance into my life. I was created to be blessed and live in abundance. Happiness, joy and prosperity are my normal mode. Money forever circulates freely in my life and it never runs out. Let me repeat that. I am destined to do great things. I am from a winning family. I am unique. I am very special. I am a great person. I am abundance. I welcome abundance into my life. I was created to be blessed and live in abundance. Happiness, joy and prosperity are my normal mode. Money forever circulates in my life freely and it never runs out. Let me repeat it one more time for those of you who missed it. I am destined to do great things. I am from a winning family. I am unique. I am very special. I am a great person. I am abundance. I welcome abundance into my life. I was created to be blessed and live in abundance. Happiness, joy and prosperity are my normal mode. Money forever circulates in my life freely in my life and it never runs out. So while you're looking at the water, full intention into the water, you're speaking this out. I invoke the authority within me by the heavens above to charge this water with wealth, infinite abundance, my new house, my new car, my new life, infinite love, infinite joy, my dream job, if you desire a dream job, my beautiful husband or beautiful wife, or you may already have a relationship and you might say a wonderful, incredible relationship. I am healthy, disease-free, I'm living a healthy life. So you add or remove words that are pertinent to your life. I'm going to say this one more time so that people don't miss it. Again, intently keeping your focus in the water, you're going to say again, I invoke the authority within me by the heavens above to charge this water with wealth, infinite abundance, my new house, my new car, my new life, infinite love, infinite joy, incredible relationships, my dream job, my beautiful wife-to-be or husband-to-be, or if you already have a wife and husband, the incredible relationship with my wife or my husband, I am healthy, disease-free, I'm living a healthy life. So after you've done your additions and deductions, as I said, write these things down and take it into your bath on a piece of paper and read them out. And the candle should be burning at this point. And then you say, then what you need to do is you say, I welcome this, all of this into my life. I welcome favor, I welcome joy, I welcome abundance, I welcome great new relationships. My life is about to change and I welcome it all. You speak all this into the water. Let me repeat the last bit. I welcome this all into my life. I welcome favor, I welcome joy, I welcome abundance, I welcome great new relationships. My life is about to change and I welcome it all. Speak all this into the water. Close your eyes a little bit for a little while. Imagine, before you enter the water, imagine that intently you're focused into the water and you've spoken it into the water and you see all these things. You suddenly see in your mind's eye, you see your new car, your new house, your wife or spouse if you're looking for a spouse, or love. You see your new love, and then you take your clothes off, you get into the bathtub, and if it's a bucket, if it's a container, you take your clothes off, you kneel beside it, and then you can slowly pour this water. If it's a container, slowly pour it over you. And if it's a bath, you soak yourself in the bath for 15 minutes. Sit there, imagine all these things, and scoop up the water and put it over you. Continue to keep a smile, keep a happy posture. And then after that, you come out of the bath and do not rub your body with the towel. Just pat yourself, pat your body with the towel, and then wear your clothes, and then you are going to give thanks to God. You come out, you give thanks to God, and you head towards your bedroom and you sleep. No need to discuss this with anybody. What did you do? Why did you do it? Why did you take candles? Why did you take cinnamon? No, none of this should be discussed with anybody. So you just go to bed after that. Now, as I said before, we're going to come back to the house next. This method should be done once a month, one off. Or you can repeat it every other month, or you can, maybe you don't have to repeat it. Maybe you just, do it one off and you're good with it. Or you can repeat it every month or every few months. Again, there are no stipulations in this method. Only stipulation is this method must be followed to the letter, and it must be followed on a Monday or a Thursday. Now, what about a lack in a house? So what about the fact that your house is lacking and you're trying to gain abundance, but you may find that the house, your sugar container is empty. Well, the spouse, if they ask you, Daniel, you can simply tell the spouse that I'm having my regular bath. I, usually like to add some items, and these items are such and such, but you can discuss this with your spouse, provided your spouse is an understanding spouse. Because there are spouses out there that don't want to hear these things. So to keep peace in the home, this is why I say to keep peace in the home, not to be discussed. But if your spouse is understanding, then your spouse should know about it. Then you can tell your spouse. No, there's no colors to wear each day, Daniel. Okay, so how to fix a house with the lack? In other words, if your house is lacking and you're finding that things in the house are running out all the time, and it looks like abundance is 3,000 miles away, it's not there. This is what you do. As I said before in many other sessions, this session I'm explaining it. You take a pack of salt, regular salt, sea salt is good, and pink salt is good, or even Celtic salt, and you take maybe like a handful of salt, you put it in a pouch of cloth, and you bind it, and you do the same with basmati rice, by the way, not some funny looking rice that people sell out there. Either with basmati rice, regular Indian rice, Pakistani Indian basmati, or jasmine rice. You take a handful, you put it into a little pouch, fold it up, make it up nicely. Same with the salt, same with the regular flour, wheat flour, by the way, or you can take spelt. Take spelt or regular wheat flour. Spelt is hopefully no gluten or less gluten. So you take those items and you bind it and you put it on one of your shelves, not to be disturbed. These items generally don't need to be replaced weekly, but they can be replaced yearly. They don't need to be replaced weekly. They don't go off. They will stay. But also there is one more item that I didn't mention in here. Lentils, red lentils. You can get red lentils in most Indian / Pakistani stores. They are called masoor dal. Masoor dal is a item that you can buy, and take a handful of that and then bind it up and put it away. By the way, if you don't know, Jacob ate masoor dal, so go read about it in the book of Genesis. So now the stones that you should have in your home, and these stones, one thing I didn't mention before, but I'll mention today. Get yourself a clear crystal bowl or a regular glass bowl. Must be glass. Cannot be plastic. It cannot be, some other funny looking stuff, paper. But it's got to be a regular glass or crystal bowl. In there you should have following stones: carnelian or sardius, emerald, amethyst, citrine, tourmaline, quartz crystal. These should be there. in the glass. And quartz crystal, if those big ones, sometimes you get quartz crystal, they are big, you can just stand them up beside the glass, the bowl, or sometimes you get tourmaline, they are big as well, you can also stand them up, they don't need to be in the jar. So all the smaller stones, they should be in your jar, in your little plastic jar. I already spoke about the EquiSync last week, EquiSync audio material that you are 23 minutes each that you get to synchronize your brain. And I said that now I'm going to teach you another method of powerful of meditation. Now I want you to actually do this now with me, and this is only going to last about 6 minutes. I don't know what a mason jar is. Please, explain what a mason jar is. Let me actually look. Maybe I'll check on the internet. I really don't know what mason jar is. No, mason jar is not allowed. It should be an open vessel. Mason jar is closed. We do not want it in a closed jar. Basmati regular rice, Lion Princess, not brown. Brown are colored. So regular white rice. You cannot use a mason jar. It must be an open jar. Open meaning open bowl. It should be open. It's not closed. Okay, so all of you prepare yourselves. Prepare yourselves because the meditation comes next. This is very, very powerful. If you do this, your energy bodies are going to be aligned. They're going to be aligned. Very important that you learn this. And it is very important that because our thoughts are running away, our energy is all over the place, and we are 3,000 miles away somewhere else, and we are sitting over here, but our focus, our intention, our attention is somewhere else. So first thing you do is you bring your focus back here in this room, like wherever you're sitting in that room, your focus, your energy, everything needs to come back. It needs to come back. And then you focus in front of your object. There must be an object in front of you. Either, like for me, it's a table. I look at my table. That's my focus now, on my table. Or I have a clock in front of me. Or in your case, you may have the wall. You may have a painting on the wall or something else. So you bring your focus back to that object. Focus back to the object. And I'm gonna start this. Make yourselves comfortable. This is gonna last about 5 to 6 minutes. Make yourselves comfortable. And we're going to perform this meditation. I'll explain afterwards the meanings of what this is. Okay, I'm going to kickstart it in a second. Focus in front of yourselves. Look at the front, either an object like a table, or your wall, or a picture on the wall. Focus your eyes on that object. Take one deep breath. Exhale. Close your eyes. Take another deep breath. Exhale slowly. One more time. And now exhale. Bring your energy behind your eyes to the center of your head. Keep your focus there. Breathe normally. See this bright light that descends from the heavens into your head. It slowly penetrates inside your skull, in your brain, vitalizing, transforming, energizing, removing all negativities. It travels down throughout your body. It goes into your face, healing your skin, eyes, lips, nose, refreshing them. It goes down into your throat. And then from your throat, it goes down to your chest. Flows through your heart, refreshing the heart, cleansing it, removing previous pains, anxieties, stresses. It flows down into your stomach, cleansing your organs. It goes down into your thighs,
down to your knees. The energy goes to your feet. It also spreads to both of your arms, to your fingertips. It energizes, removes any negativities. It collects everything in your body that is sitting there negative. You then see yourself at the base of your spine. This light, this energy goes into the ground. See it going into the ground, and it grounds you. It then spreads in the ground like a tree trunk going into the ground and spreading its branches. It spreads and goes deep into the earth, to the center of the earth, and it removes all your negativities into the Mother Earth. Everything, all the negativities, previous pains, stresses, issues that you had in your life, everything is removed and sent into the earth. You are now 100% grounded. See that energy, that light that grounds you into the earth. Maintain your presence in your head. Maintain your focus. Maintain your breathing. Keep your eyes closed. Breathe normally. Then you see another light coming from the earth. Mother Earth sends a light up through your feet. It goes up through your feet, into your calf muscles, into your knees, into your thighs, into your hips, travels up to your stomach, into your heart, liver, lungs. It penetrates, it cleanses, it energizes as it goes through all those organs. It goes up to your throat, nourishing your throat. It goes up to your face, to your head, envelopes. Then it descends into both of your arms. It then goes behind your back, through your spine, and it radiates back and forth in your body, energizing, nourishing. And then you see this energy. It slowly leaves back down, removing any stresses, any negativities. It goes back down into the earth. And you are now fully charged for the day. Now you can breathe in, exhale slowly. One more time. Breathe in, exhale. And you are going to repeat after me. I love myself. I love this planet Earth. I give thanks for everything in my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now you open your eyes. End of the meditation session.
And you are back in the room, so that you're not drifting, you're back in the room. After this, now the purpose, now we are done with this particular exercise. The purpose of this is to ground you, and when you're grounded, then things will start to happen faster for you. Manifestations in your life will be quicker. If your body is in a disease state, it will start to heal. If your body is in a disrepair, it will suddenly start to transform. So this, what I just taught you just now, is, by the way, secret of the billionaires and the multi-millionaires. They do this, and there's too many people for me to mention. This is a practice that is done every morning by them to help their lives. This is what Jesus taught as well, but I think most people are clueless and they're stuck in religious and dogma, and they never understood it. When he said, I go to pray in the mountain, he was doing meditation, sitting down I go to pray, and he energized and healed, and he came back and he did the miracles. You see the miracles that took place afterwards? After he did that. And so what people do is they spiritualize it away. And when you spiritualize it away, you lose the value of what he actually taught. So we must remember the value of this. And so any questions at this stage before I move on further? Now I will also teach you that this grounding technique can be done for other things as well, but I have an audio, and the audio will help to explain, it will actually take you through that. So request the audio, send us an email at our website address at Shimoun63, SHIMOUN63 at yahoo.com. You can find it on the web at forever-israel.com. You must practice it every day. This must be done daily. This must be done first thing in the morning. After you get up in the morning, you have your tea. If you wish to have tea, you're a tea person or a coffee person, have your tea or coffee or whatever it is that you like to drink in the morning. For Chinese people, is hot water. Have your hot water, and then you're ready to do this. Sit down in lotus position, or you can sit down comfortably in a chair, if you feel comfortable in a chair, and then you're ready to do this. And then you must do this. This is where you bring your focus, your center, because your energy, and you must bring your energy focus in the room where you're sitting, because otherwise your thoughts, your energy is all over the place. It's like somewhere there in Jamaica or somewhere in Caribbeans or somewhere else, in Morocco, or maybe, for me it might be in Pakistan or somewhere, England. So we need to bring it back, bring the focus back. If you're in France, the focus needs to be, you need to come back to France. You need to stop traveling to Algeria and Morocco and all the other places, because you will be doing that. By the way, our spirit being, our energy being does travel, because we will be traveling otherwise. We're all over the place. So we need to center ourselves, bring ourselves, focus ourselves in one place, and then we have the power. Once you focus, you bring yourself into one place, you will start seeing miracles happen in your life.